The Philadelphia Eagles have officially hired their next head football coach. That will be Chip Kelly of the Oregon Ducks. Before I go any further, I want to apologize to the 557 viewers who saw my video in which I proclaimed the Eagles were set to hire Gus Bradley, the defensive coordinator from Seattle. I was premature, presumptuous, and foolhardy in my attempt to be expedient. I wanted to scoop the story, and I apologize from now on. I'm going to wait for the game to be finished before I report the score. However, I'm excited, and I think the Philadelphia Eagles fans are going to be equally excited as they find out that Chip Kelly is going to be the Eagles' new head football coach. These guys run a play every 20 seconds in Oregon, and obviously in the NFL you're going to have to adjust your coaching style because you can't outrun everybody. But it was the head coach of the Patriots, Bill Belichick, who recently met with Chip Kelly during the offseason because he wanted to run more plays for Tom Brady. When you have it, you want to use it. And why let the defense substitute players when you can just walk up to the line of scrimmage and run a play, and not that Peyton Manning, where he wastes like 30 seconds running around like a chicken in the backfield. I'm talking snap the ball and go. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works in the NFL. When Steve Spurrier came and tried to spread everything out, it didn't succeed, but the NFL is different now. I think the Eagles owners looked at the playoff games, they saw the 38-35 scores and realized this is not primarily a defensive league anymore, and they're trying to adjust with the times. Now, Andy Reid was an offensive coach too, but it didn't help after the death of Jim Johnson what happened to the defense in the years afterward. Now, is Chip Kelly going to be a blue chip prospect for the Eagles, or is he going to be Kelly Green in the NFL? Will the Eagles switch to Kelly Green, their old original uniforms, because they have Chip Kelly? I doubt it, but you never know. More importantly, the relationship with the quarterback, Nick Foles. Jim Kelly was quoted as being happy that Nick Foles was graduating when he was the Oregon coach because he didn't want to play him anymore. And I think when they do the interviews, they feel out who does the coach want to play a quarterback. Do they want to draft someone? What does he think of Nick Foles? Does he think he can build an offense around him? Because as we all know, Kelly recruited mobile quarterbacks who could run around a little bit more than Foles. But Foles has a Ben Roethlisberger type quality where he can escape the pocket, move around, step up in the pocket, and run if he has to. It doesn't look like he's moving fast with those long loping strides, but he covers some territory. So we'll see what happens at quarterback. That's my biggest question. As long as they can get a good defensive coordinator, I wish we could have Lovie Smith, but I think he's head coaching material. So that's going to be huge what we do with the defense. We can't have Nnamdi Asomugha running 10 yards, 5 yards behind the wide receivers next year. So Eagles Nation has got to be ecstatic. They were excited about the possibility of Gus Bradley, but Chip Kelly was really who everybody was going after. Maybe the Eagles just, after interviewing everybody, just decided to pay up. They called Chip Kelly and probably offered him a lot of money and maybe even some control that they weren't originally willing to give. So going forward, the new successor of Andy Reid, the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, Jim Kelly, an Oregon Duck no more. Go Birds.